Life is a winding road.
Hello, welcome to class. My name is Veronica, and this is the restorative movement sessions. Please go to traumatherapysolutions.com and find the introduction to restorative movement video. And please watch it before this class so you know what is the material that we use and some other important advices. So for this class, we're only going to need two pillows. It can be just small pillows like any that you have in your house, and also your space by the wall. I'm also using doors here. I always tell you that you can switch from one wall to a door. A door will do, but this time we're going to be needing a wide space, like a place where you can have your arms wide open like this. So a closet like this, it's going to work perfectly. Okay, so get your material and I see you in about less than 1 minute, please. Welcome back. So this class, we're gonna practice different exercises about grounding. So grounding is a very important element in the restorative movement disciplines. And this is when we feel that there is a lot of movement going on inside ourselves, in our mind, in our thoughts, the way our thoughts are passing by. And we feel that there's just lots of movement. For example, in windy days, that there's lots of movement also in the environment. I really recommend you practices like this. So grounding, it's the opposite of that. It's feeling the earth, the ground, where we're standing, and grabbing all those qualities from the ground that helps us feel more steady and more still. So I want you to now sit on your pillows. You can stack one pillow over each other and then sit with the legs crossed and just open a bit your chest. Feel that your shoulders are relaxed down. Give yourself long breaths. So inhale deeply and exhale very softly. And we're going to do two more. Inhale and then exhale softly. Just listen at your breath. And now inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the very first gesture that we're going to use for grounding is we're going to place one hand underneath an armpit and the other over the opposite tricep. So this can work. If this is not working for you, you're feeling you're getting distressed, switch the arms and maybe you have both hands over your triceps, or maybe both hands over your armpits. Again, if this is not working, look for maybe opposite lower part of your shoulders as so. So those are three options. And we're going to feel our ribs breathing. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And two more. Inhale 1, 2. Feel the movement of your ribs. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale last one. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Exhale for 5. Feel the movement of that compression, ribs going into the center. Very well. So we're going to switch. We're going to press our knees just a little bit down. So as you can see, all the movements are like feeling that we're pressing the body back to the center, back down, like feeling that you're going instead of up and fast with those movements, you're landing softly again back on the earth. So keep breathing consciously. Long deep breath in and long deep breath out. Appreciate the shades, the colors in the room, that you're sensible, that you are in peace with what is happening in your room. Very well. Now we're going to have the right hand on the chest and the left hand on the solar plexus, and we're going to give a little press. Just the right amount of pressure without triggering, without distressing you, but that you are actually feeling your hands and you're feeling the belly on the palms of your hands. Again, we're going to count. Inhale 1, chest goes up 2, 3 and 4. Exhale 5, 4, chest go down. And 2 more. Inhale, chest up 2, 3, 4. Exhale, chest down 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, and feel the chest landing back to the center of your body. Again, we're going to press with both hands the knees down and just regulate your breath. Here you can just breathe as you need normally, with conscience deeply. That little press that you want to do over your knees. If you're seated on the chair, just same thing. Have your hands. And just follow the breath. Listen at that nice sound that the breath does. Okay, so now we're going to switch, and one hand over underneath your armpit and the opposite on the tricep. So that last time you have maybe this way your hands, and just switch it to the other side. Remember that if you need to make an adjustment on this gesture, on this pose, you can just grab your triceps or maybe the lower part of your shoulders. And long deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2 more. Inhale, chest goes up. 2, 3, 4. Feel the ribs as you exhale. 4, 3, 2. Ribs go in, contracting. And last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Fully expansion. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and full contraction. Again, both hands over your knees. This time we're gonna have our chin going up very slowly. Keep pressing the knees down. And then the chin down. Feeling the back of the neck, stretching slowly. As you inhale, chin goes up. As you exhale, chin goes down. We're gonna follow the breath here. So first start inhaling, then take the chin all the way up. Keep pressing the knees. Inhale more, hold it. And then exhale again, slowly, chin back down. Press your knees, anchor yourself, ground yourself. Hold the breath as long as you can with the lungs very empty. Chin goes down. And inhale. Very well. So now, finally, the left hand over the chest and the other hand over the solar plexum or the belly. So we're just going to feel our body to breathe 4 times as you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times as you exhale. Keep exhaling longer and longer. And 2 more. Inhale 1, 2, 3, chest goes up. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, chest goes down, belly in. And last one. Inhale 1, chest up. 2, 3, belly forward. And exhale 5, 4, 3, belly in and chest down. Empty your lungs fully. Very well. Okay, so now you're going to rub your palms and you're going to have your palms by your ears. Listen the sound around your ears, between your palms and your head. We are looking for the sound of the silence and the sound of your hands, of that little space. The sound of your breath, maybe. Very well. So now we're going to go to the wall. So place your pillows beside you and have your pillows handy. We're going to need them. So you're going to put your buttocks on the wall as so, both glutes, and just extend your legs. So this pose it's called the inverted action. This is already a pose that grounds us a lot, especially because we have our legs very well folded. The lower back is having a very nice stretch, pressed by on the floor, excuse me. Remember, you can bend your knees a little bit if it's necessary, but try to stretch out one leg and then the other. Give your legs some movement. Allow that the slowness to low the rhythm, to slow down all those movements that sometimes control our day, all those thoughts, those plans, those concerns. We can just kind of plant them as you plant a seed. Just let them down on the ground. Just let them in that fresh soil that you can feel beneath you. Allow them to just stay there and rest. Some of them will dissolve and disappear. Some of them won't be bothering as much. They are just still. We can go somewhere else. We can leave some baggage, some weight on the earth. So we can just feel lighter and we can do other things. Okay, so I want you to grab one of your pillows and you're going to place it by your right side. You're going to bend your knees and walk both feet slowly. The second pillow is close by. So you're going to feel that you can have both knees over that pillow. And if it's too intense, then don't hesitate and place the second pillow so it's higher and your knees won't go as low as down. So you can stock the pillows, make your support higher, and that's going to help. But in case you want to intensify a little bit more, then just use one pillow. Rest both knees there and open your arms widely to the sides. I want you to relax those shoulders, especially the left shoulder blade. So you're going to inhale in 4 times as we have done it. Exhale in 5 times as we did before. So use your own voice to count. Inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Palms are facing up to the ceiling. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to keep breathing that way. Inhale 4 times. And with every exhalation, you're just going to allow your knees to rest, to keep melting back to the ground, and your left shoulder blade to relax it. So again, very important to have your palms facing up and both clavicles, both collarbones are wide open and reaching to the sides. Collarbones and shoulders and arms are reaching to the sides of your room. So feel that relaxed twist and just open with a very nice feeling of grounding. Our upper body is on the floor. Your feet on the doors or the walls are also grounded. Your buttocks as well. So you're pretty well holded. Okay, so we're going to start walking both feet back to the center. Now have your knees very well bent and press your knees. Grab both knees with your hands and press your knees towards your ribs and chest, your thighs towards your ribs. As closer as you can get them, it's okay. You don't have to overdo it. Again, straight both legs. Feel that you can straight just a bit more. This time, flex your feet and draw your heels to the sky. Draw your toes towards your belly. You're flexing your feet. And feel the back part of your legs stretching a bit more. Okay, grab the pillow and do the same on the left side. So, bend your knees and walk both legs to the left side, but please now straight both arms to the sides again, shoulders to the ground, palms facing up, please. And relax your knees over to the left side on that pillow. Remember, if that's too much, then stack the second pillow over the first one. Press your soles to the doors, to the wall. your glutes as well. And now the right shoulder blade is drawing down to the floor, to your carpet. Do that very gently and feel that the clavicles again are starting to reach to the sides and then shoulders, and then the whole arm all the way to the fingers, reaching to the sides of your room. Your chest is expanding and getting wider. 2 rounds of breaths. Inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Relax your face. Exhale 5 times. One more breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep breathing as you press right shoulder blade down. Knees are relaxed. With every exhalation, you can relax your belly. The lower back, you feel content, holded by the pillow, the wall, and the floor. It is okay. It is safe here where you are in this moment that you are passing, in this circumstance that you're going through. It is okay. It is safe. You can do this. Take one thing at a time. Don't be multitasking. So just breathe. Inhale deeply. Long deep breath out as you relax the belly, because that's the only thing we're doing. And twist and ground the shoulder blades. Only here and only this place in this moment. Very well. Open your eyes and start walking your feet back up. Very well. Inhale again. Grab with your hands your knees. Press your thighs as close as you can. Take them to the ribs. Feel the lower back even stretching more. And now extend straight your legs. Again, heels reaching the sky, toes to the belly. Flexing your feet and stretching back part of your legs. Long deep breath in. Long deep breath out. Slowly and control. Enjoying here where you are and very focused on what you're doing. Do not run somewhere else. Stay here in this moment. Okay, now flex your feet. We're going to go out of this pose. So just fall to the side. Any side is okay, to the fetal pose. And with one hand, you're pressing down so you can stand up. Press with both hands the earth. Allow your blood flow to catch. Long deep breath in and deep breath out. Don't overdo things. Don't take you further that your not that your body it's not able to go, but sometimes we need to give the body some time to catch maybe blood flow, maybe heart rate, and then you can keep going. It's not that your body cannot do that. It's that sometimes we need to wait a little bit. Very well. So we're going to stand up. So we can go into the all fours pose and just stand one foot and then the other. Very well. Stand up. Nice and tall. And we're going to go into the wall. So let me just organize a bit more my space. Have the pillows to the sides. So we're going to go to the wall, please. And you're going to separate your feet. Separate your hands and separate your feet, please. So the distance that your feet must have is around like your rest is if you extend your arms and you can see one rest, maybe underneath that rest is one feet, and maybe underneath the opposite rest is the other feet. So place your buttocks, your glutes to the wall, and your shoulder blades. So those are the two parts that we want on the wall. Now we're going to start with the right side. So the right foot is going to be parallel to the wall. It's going to point towards the right side. And the left foot is going to point towards the inside of your room. So it's going to look like this. Right foot pointing the right side, left foot pointing to the inside of our room. We're just going to do that, and that might be a lot. So feel that the inner arches of your feet are going up, and that's like the brake that you want to have in this vehicle. So your feet won't go as wide, don't separate too much. Very well. So now we're going to have our arms extended to the sides and pressing shoulder blades, pressing glutes to the wall. Very well. So we're just going to bend the right knee. This is a very popular pose in the yoga traditions. This is a warrior one. And inhale, extend it all the way up and arms back to the hips. Inhale deeply, shoulder blades and glutes to the wall. And exhale softly. Very well. Now extend and straight your legs very, very intensely in a way that you compress the thigh towards the femur. And you're going to reach your right hand, reach further forward, and stay there. Again, bend your right knee and hold with the right hand over that knee. And now keep looking up and turn your gaze up. And you're going to start taking your left hand up in the way again that your shoulder blade is on the wall. Inhale and exhale. Come up, extend your leg and hips, hands to the hips. If you start feeling a lot of work, intensity in the inner groin, we are working a lot that part. We're kind of opening a bit that hip. So take it easy, come back again up. You can have a chair very close to you whenever you need. Just go in front, have your chair by the right foot, and whenever you need, just put your hands on the chair if you need to leave that pose. We're going to repeat that one last time. Straight your legs very intensively to the femur. Right hand is going to reach forward and forward and forward until a point that you can't go anymore. And then bend the right knee. Inner arch of the right foot is really drawing up. Right hand over right knee and turn your gaze up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades both to the wall. And maybe glutes both to the wall. The left glute won't go. That left glute is it's the one that we have to take because that left glute won't go. But it's okay. We're just taking it. Doesn't matter if it won't touch the wall. Now inhale, left hand up. Inhale. Reach the sky. Gaze up to the hand. Open your eyes. Inhale for 2. Exhale softly. And inhale last round. Exhale deeply, left hand goes down and inhale, come up. Very well. Hands on your hips and have both feet now looking and pointing to the inside of the room. Okay, so heels and toes to close your legs. Going to take off my socks. I really feel I always can grip myself better without socks. So go ahead and do so if you need it. Move a little bit your legs so you can relax that groin, that hip joint. And we're going to do it to the other side. Separate your feet at the distance of your wrists. Now, the right foot is pointing in, and the left foot is pointing to the left side of your room. Stay here, arms wide open, shoulder blades to the wall. Ground yourself so the ground doesn't have to always go down. The energy doesn't always have to go down. We can ground ourselves with a wall. Sometimes, if you feel there's a lot of movement, you can take a wall and you can do some of these exercises. Hands to the hips, inner arches of your feet going up. That's going to grip you even better. And we're going to go just a little bit to the warrior two, bending left knee and inhale, come up. We're activating that leg. So right hand to the hip and reach towards the left side. Don't move your hips, just your upper body, your torso moves towards the left as long as you can. Again, bend the left knee and put the left hand down over that knee. Now, right shoulder blades looking for the wall, right glute trying to take it as closer to the wall as possible. Gaze up. Inhale, press the shoulders away from the neck, from the ears. Shoulders back down, press them down. And your right hands reaching the sky. Open your eyes. We're going to repeat that. So inhale, come up. Straight your legs. Exhale, hands to the hips. Allow everything to catch up. Long deep breath in. Deep breath out. One last round. Inhale, deep breath in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling softly and fully. Get set. Both arms to the sides. Really reach to the sides. Shoulder blades and buttocks. Here, the right glute. Feel it against the wall. Now reach to the side and more and more. As much as you can. Don't bend that leg. If you're very little, it's okay, but don't bend the right knee yet. So you can stretch the groin, the inner side of that internal hip joint. That's what we want to open, to move. Want you to feel that part of your body. Now bend the left knee, put your hand over the left knee and separate the shoulder away from the ear, long, very tall. And as you get ready, reach with the opposite right hand up. Some of you are a bit more flexible. You can actually put the elbow on the knee instead of the hand. And reach. We want that shoulder blade, the opposite right shoulder blade on the wall. So don't sacrifice that. Come back to your hand if you need it. Inhale, shoulder blade on the wall. And press down so you can rise up. Inhale here, exhale, hands to the hips. Both feet are pointing into the room now. And wait, allow the inner movements of your body. Now allow yourself to wait for them, to catch the blood flow. So movements sometimes are there for something, and we want them also to be there. Not always in our mind, not only in our imagination. Things are really happening, like the blood flow, the heart rate, and we want that to happen and not only chasing our thoughts. So listen at that body, listen your internal signs, your blood flow, your heartbeat, and give space also to that happen. Not only is a thought and an imagination and things that are only in our mind. So listen to those internal signs of your body. If you're being dizzy, so very long deep breath ins and outs. Okay, so now we're going to turn around and face our wall, and we're just going to have our head over the wall. Have your your finger tips, excuse me, on the wall, and now go to your tippy toes. Lift your hips, your heels, excuse me, and rise up and rest the forehead on the door. Fingertips, tiptoes, heels up, and forehead relaxed on the floor. So feel that activation on your calves. As you long deep breath in and long deep breath out. Two more. Inhale for 1, 2. Lift up your heels. 3 and 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, please. Turn around. Again, your body against a wall. And now you're going to place one hand, the right hand, down over either the solar plexus, excuse me, or the chest. And the left hand is going to be up your crown. And you're going to press those two spots on your body. Press the left hand down and the right hand in. Your body against the wall. Feel that groundness. Feel that the wall has your back. You can contain your own body in your hands. And now we're going to shift hands. The one that was up, take it down to the belly or the chest, and vice versa with the opposite hand over the crown of your head. Keep breathing. Long deep breath in. Keep pressing, a gentle touch. And long deep breath out. Very well. So we're going to step our feet a little bit forward. And we're going to rest our ribs over the thighs. You can have your hands down. You can use your elbow if that's too much. Put your elbows over the knees. But if not, you can just hang your hands down. Your hips are by the door or the wall against it. You're like seated on the wall. You're going to say no with your head. You're going to say yes. Have your hands on the knees. Start rising up, but keep bending your knees. Inhale. Press your body against the wall. And now lean a little bit forward with your hands. Push away the wall so you can stand up. And nice and tall. Now I want you just, before we go and before we wrap up the class, I want you to feel that action of expanding the clavicles that we did on the floor and that we did on the wall. Now I want you to turn to one side and extend that arm as we did on the wall. Switch sides to the other side as we did on the opposite side. I want you to please have your buttocks in and activate your core. Now press the navel in. Imagine that your lower back is pressing the wall. So we're going to do that last exercise before we go. So the lower back, I want you to press it towards the wall. Have your abdominal wall doing all that job. Press it in. Beautiful. So we're going to go and sit down before we go. Sit back down. Use your wall. Place the sacrum over the wall. Place the lower back on the wall as well. Feel your body resting. Feel that you can perceive something else, the sounds, the light, the shades, the temperature. That you can listen at your own breath. That you can feel its movement, chest going up and down, ribs going to the sides and back to the center, belly moving back and forth. Special meditation about grounding, about steadiness and stillness. You can maybe picture something that is very still, very grounded, in peace, maybe a nice pond, a rock, perhaps, a mountain, the soil of your plants outside your house. And just listen at your breath if you prefer that. Have your lower back touching the wall again, your shoulder blades. We're going to wrap up the session with 5 rounds of intervals, breathing intervals. So we're just going to use our thumbs. So we're going to start with the right thumb, closing the right nostril, and just breathe through the left side. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift. Left nostril closest left thumb closest left nostril. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Same side 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for 2 more rounds. Shift. Inhale 1 through the left. Through the same side, exhale for 6, 5, 4. Shift. Inhale 1. Exhale 6. Last round, shift, inhale 1. Exhale 6. And shift, inhale 1. And exhale for 6. Hands down. And remember that a long breath takes you to a long and healthy life. I'll see you next time and have a good day. Bye now.
Life is a winding road.